Extinct animals are supposed to be gone forever. But what if that's not true? What if, deep in jungles, across frozen lands, and inside places humans rarely visit, some of them are still alive? Today, we're exploring 7 extinct creatures that might still exist. And trust me, some of these stories are truly shocking. Extinction sounds final, but in reality, it's very hard to prove that a species is completely gone. Our planet is huge, and many areas are still unexplored. So the question is, have we really found everything? Or are some creatures still hiding, waiting to be discovered? Let's find out. The first creature is Megatherium. The Megatherium was one of the largest land mammals ever. Imagine a giant sloth, the size of an elephant. It could grow up to 20 feet long and weigh over 8,000 pounds. It lived in South America thousands of years ago, and scientists say it went extinct around 10,000 years ago. But some people believe it never fully disappeared. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, local tribes speak of a creature called the Mapinguari, a massive animal that walks on 2 legs, breaks trees, flips boats, and lets out terrifying growls. Eyewitness descriptions sound surprisingly similar to the Megatherium. Even more strange, explorers have reported huge footprints, broken vegetation, and unknown sounds deep in the jungle. There's no solid proof, but the Amazon is so vast, so unexplored, that if anything could still be hiding there, it would be something like this. Maybe it's extinct, or maybe it's still watching from the shadows. The second creature is Pterosaur before birds ruled the sky. There were pterosaurs. These flying reptiles lived alongside dinosaurs, and some had wingspans over 35 feet. That's bigger than a small airplane. They weren't birds, and they weren't dinosaurs. They were something completely different. Scientists say they disappeared 66 million years ago, but strange sightings continue even today. In Papua New Guinea, locals describe a creature called the ropen, a flying animal with leathery wings, a long beak, and sometimes even a glowing body. In parts of the United States, people have reported giant winged creatures silently gliding across the sky. No feathers, just dark, bat-like wings. Could these be misidentified animals, or something much older? There's no clear evidence, but the mystery continues to grow. The third creature is MOA. The moa was a giant bird from New Zealand. It couldn't fly, but it could grow up to 10 to 12 feet tall. It had no wings at all, not even small ones. These peaceful plant eaters once lived freely, until humans arrived. Hunting and habitat destruction wiped them out within a few hundred years. Or did it? Since the early 1900s, there have been reports of large wingless birds deep in remote forests. Some hikers claim they saw something massive move through the trees, then disappear. Others found strange footprints, too large for any known bird. No proof has ever been confirmed. But New Zealand still has vast, wild areas, and sometimes nature hides its secrets very well. The fourth creature is Mokele-Mbembe. Deep in the Congo rainforest, there is a legend, a creature so large it can stop rivers. It's called Mokele-Mbembe, described as a massive animal with a long neck and thick body. It looks shockingly similar to a dinosaur. Local tribes have spoken about it for generations. They say it lives in swamps, avoids humans, and can even attack boats. Explorers have searched for it for over 100 years, but no clear proof has ever been found. Still, sightings continue. Some people claim they saw it moving through water, creating huge waves. Scientists believe it could be a myth, or misidentified animals like hippos. But one thing is certain, The Congo jungle is one of the least explored places on Earth, and if something ancient still exists, it could be hiding there. The fifth creature is woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth is one of the most famous extinct animals, a giant, hairy elephant with long, curved tusks. They lived during the Ice Age, and most disappeared around 10,000 years ago. But here's something surprising. A small group survived until just 4,000 years ago. That means they were alive when the pyramids were being built. Even today, perfectly preserved mammoths are found frozen in ice. Some scientists are trying to bring them back using DNA. But here's the mystery. There have been reports from Siberia of huge, hairy creatures moving across frozen land. No proof exists. But the idea is fascinating. Could a few mammoths still survive in the coldest, most remote places on Earth?